Viktor Frankl, a renowned Holocaust survivor and later therapist, someone whose work I greatly admire, he said that ultimately, man should not ask what the meaning of his life is, but rather he must recognize that it is he who is being asked. Ultimately, man should not ask what the meaning of his life is, but rather he must recognize that it is he who is being asked. When it comes to the meaning of our lives, the meaning of our experiences, the meaning of our suffering, we determine. We decide what it means. A lot of times I've seen people come to me in session and they've got their life story, and the way they see it, the universe is picking on them. Or the world is full of awful people who just want to hurt and take advantage of them. They have these narratives that they've constructed in their brains, how they've interpreted their experiences, how they see the world, and then they attract what they are. They attract what they expect. I've seen women and men who continually get into abusive, neglectful relationships, for example, and they believe it's because there's no good people out there anymore. But rather, they are attracting that type of person. They are choosing that type of person. They believe that that type of person is what they deserve. On some level, they believe that. People who have a lot of illness or financial hardship may believe that they just have bad luck. We decide what the meaning of our experiences is. We may not decide the experiences, but we decide what the meaning is. And if the meaning that you've constructed, the story that you've constructed, the reason that you've constructed isn't serving you, if it's just keeping you down, it's time to construct a new meaning. Narrative therapy, I love to use narrative therapy. Narrative therapy is not about rewriting your life story, but about seeing your life story from a different perspective. Which is, okay, I've had a lot of financial hardship, but now I've learned how to overcome that, and I can help someone else to avoid the same mistakes. Or I've had a lot of health problems, but this makes me more compassionate and understanding to people who are suffering with similar things, and I can be there for them. I may keep getting into abusive, neglectful relationships. Maybe it's time for me to consider why I settle for people like this, or why I'm so easily bamboozled into believing that this is a decent person when in fact they're not. We can reconstruct the why and find something that serves us, find something that helps us, and we determine the meaning of our own lives and our own experiences.